Welcome into a special edition of the Illinicast, part of the Armchair Illini Network. And today we have Jacob Alexander from Lincoln Way East and the newest commit from the class of 2026 for the University of Illinois. Jacob, how are things going?
Uh, Everything's great.
That's great to hear. So, what was the why was this the best time for the commitment to the University of Illinois? What went through the process? And so give us a little insight on that.
It was just the people in the building, everything about. They were the heaviest recruiting me, and then just being a hometown guy was great. So like the coaches, the people in the building, the scheme, everything fit me, and I felt like it was the best time to make it official.
So, what can Illini fans expect from you on the football field? Lincoln Way East had a great season. Obviously, you had a great season personally. Give us a self scouting report. What Illini fans can expect from your game.
My game is very versatile. I would say I'm a hard worker. I don't give up on plays. I play all the way through. So definitely gonna get somebody who's gonna give their all field, especially for us.
What did you like about your game this past season? Obviously, Lincoln Way state semifinal. What did you like about your game this year, and what do you feel like you can even improve on for next year?
This year, I would say being able to come out to 2 point was a big role in our success because defenders in high school they weren't used to seeing guys like that. So just that and being able to beat guys who are slower, bigger, and while also using power as well. But this upcoming year, I would say I'm focused on just having crazy speed off the ball so I can get to the back way fast. Sure.
Was the strength and conditioning factor a huge strength and conditioning? Was that a huge factor in why you picked Illinois and the strength and conditioning staff that Illinois has?
Oh yeah, Coach Tank definitely a great guy. Definitely see the work he's put in. Even past schools he was at, he always did a great job. I know going there and working with him, I'll definitely get stronger at that.
Terrence Jameson was one of your lead recruiters. What was the impact that he made? And then Aaron Henry as the defensive coordinator. What impact did they make for your selection of Illinois?
I would say Coach Jameson, just how consistent and heavy he was from my sophomore year. It was always nonstop. We were always trying to be down on campus and everything. So it's definitely like a family atmosphere. I feel like I could trust him. And then Coach Henry, just sitting down and talking to him about football teams and life. I can definitely just see myself being around a lot. So those two guys definitely were a big role in my decision.
Who on the current roster was kind of your guy that you talked to a lot, and what they say about the University of Illinois?
Um, I can't remember his last name, but he was Mason. He played outside linebacker as well. And then talked to Gabe, of course, and they all love it. And great atmosphere, great people, and they told me the truth. They told me that it's really like that. Definitely a family down. So that's what made me love it as well.
Seeing the success of Illinois last year, Citrus Bowl champions, winning 10 games for the first time since the early 2000s. What have you made about the success that Illinois has had and what they can grow into?
It's definitely been a program that does better each season from the start. The coach being the staff got there, it just keeps going up. So this year is definitely going to keep going up more. But especially from their past records and stuff, you can see that it's all consistent and coming up every year. So I just want to be part.
What do you make of Brett Bielema so far in his tenure at Illinois, and what's your relationship like with him?
Oh, it's great for sure. I've sat down with him a couple times, talked to him, and the relationship just gets stronger. I definitely like his personality. He has like the not don't say cocky, but just confident in himself and just the coach I can see myself playing for. Sure.
What did you make of the entire Citrus Bowl with Shane Beamer and having a coach with that much swagger on the sideline?
Uh, the bowl game was great. Just seeing how Coach B, like he kind of how do I say it? He kind of just like talked stuff a little bit. You know, the environment was definitely heavy with them being an SEC school. So, and then being an SEC school, it was big. So it was definitely great seeing that game for sure.
What was the impact of Illini having a good basketball program? Some guys really like to have a extra curricular out there, being able to go to a basketball game and have that kind of environment. What does that impact? Seeing that crowd at the basketball game, knowing that it can translate to the football field as well, knowing that Illinois has 10 wins under their belt last year.
Basketball team and stuff is great, especially me. I know a few guys on the team, such as Moreno and Ty Rodgers. Those are guys I've known since they were in high school. So seeing them out there playing was great, and then seeing the atmosphere from the Orange Crush and everything, just seeing how it will also go to the field for sure. So that's one thing I actually love, the atmosphere and the people.
What's it going to take to push Lincoln Way East to the next level? Lost to Loyola Academy. What's it going to take to propel Lincoln Way East to the promised land of that state championship next year?
It's definitely just redefining our team as a whole. Certain things that we could have done better that we just got to come in the offseason working on from a defensive point and offensively. So it's just the little things we have to work on.
Coming from a team that in a program that has been so successful in Lincoln Way East, how can you translate that to the University of Illinois?
Just our mentality and the way we work. I would say our coaches, they got us up at 4 in the morning going to work out. That's things that we have to do in college. So being in the program definitely is preparing to work at the next level and know what it takes to play at the next level for sure.
What are some of the guys that you are kind of pushing to the University of Illinois in this class of 2026? Obviously, it's a great state of Illinois class. Do you have relationships with some of those guys that Illinois is kind of pushing for? And what is your message to those players whenever you hang out with them?
It's just like I talked to a few guys, and it's just telling them we could really be hometown players. It's cool to go play for other states and all that, but we could build something special and legacy at home even better.
How has the perception changed from like whenever you were a freshman and you saw some of those seniors and juniors that you know that were considering Illinois and up till now, wherever you're having those conversations, what has been the dynamic shift from those guys when you were freshmen to currently?
I would say a lot of people wish they chose to go to Illinois for sure. And then it's the people who went to Illinois and they love it. So it's kind of just, telling everybody that they kind of got to stay home. And um, definitely a lot of guys that should have went to Illinois, especially from Lincoln Way East. Like the guy I played with him last year. I think he definitely should have went to Illinois. But a lot of people wish they went, and it's the best decision.
Wrapping up with you, Jacob, what is your message to Fighting Illini Nation as they look forward to the class of 2026 joining campus?
I would say just show me love. Playing from my home state, I definitely feel like that's something I can build a legacy, and I just want to come there, work hard, and build something special. Sure.
All right. Social media wise, how can people follow you? How can they show you the love on social media and get Illini Nation behind you on socials?
My Instagram is Jacob Alexander with 2R44, and then my Twitter is just Jacob Alexander. And yeah,
Jacob, I want to thank you for your time and joining the Illini cast. And congratulations on a great year at Lincoln Way East. And best of luck as you go into next football season. And then all of a sudden, you're going to be on campus in Champaign. So looking forward to that as well. So best of luck this upcoming rest of the school year and then into next football season, Jacob.
thank
And that has been this episode of Illinicast, part of the Armchair Illini Network. You can catch us on YouTube at Illinicast and at Twitter at Illinicast. Thank you and have a great rest of your day. ILLINI.